I think it's been like, I don't know, I really wasn't counting. I know it's been a minute since I real deal been on this YouTube, honestly. It says on the YouTube three months, I think, but I think I had like either a sponsorship or two that I had posted, so that was probably like my um like I guess my exact date to see how long I've been going, but it's definitely been a minute, and I want to say I really do appreciate each and everybody that um, just checked up on me, see if I was doing good, just showing a lot of love and support. Honestly, I had a lot of people just DM me, comments, just kind of checking up on me, just seeing if I was good, yo. So I really do appreciate y'all. I really do, and thank y'all for the love and support. And um, I don't even want to just make that just all about me. I do want to say, like, just to go off that, I think it's a blessing because I feel like what y'all was doing, checking up on me, supporting me. Um, I think that's what we should do as brothers and sisters in Christ. Like, should somebody fall, pick the other one up. You know what I mean? If somebody is, you know, going astray or doing something they shouldn't be doing, man, help them up, pick them up. I'm so blessed and grateful that God blessed me with this, type of community too. And man, I definitely want to say appreciate y'all again. But yeah, I know it's been a minute. It's probably like so much, honestly, I could, talk about in all, of course, for however long I've been, going. But I'll probably give y'all kind of a rundown across the vlogs, kind of just go from the start of it. Honestly, it started when my man, it's just been a baby, it's just been a journey, blessing. But in all, like, I first want to say I'm doing well. I'm doing great. I've had my brother up here with me. You know what I'm saying? I call him my brother. He's my brother in Christ, man, family, all the above, bro. Like, um, he been up here with me. We just been, working, um, healing, just in all, not just food wise, inner work, and I think sometimes when we doing that too, everything don't need to be spoken about. Everything don't need to be, shared. That's between you and God, you and yourself, and the things that should be shared should be things that God placed on your heart, to share. So I do want to say that too. So I probably won't say everything, but shoot, man, I honestly just from the start, y'all really did have just been seeing my just a whole change of heart, healing journey that God just been doing in my life, like dramatically, especially where I've came from and where I'm at right now. It's like a dramatic night and day difference, and it's no praise, no glory for me, um, man, because when I tell y'all about the grace of God and just I just feel like He's just been answering all my mom's prayers. Like that's the best way I can kind of say it, because just this path they had me on, just me being like outspoken now, like man, it's crazy, and it's just honestly a blessing. What God does with us, He uses us. He uses us as vessels. He uses the seed that He planted in us to be able to, share our fruit with whoever's around us and whoever's willing to, eat that fruit. So that's something to take in on whatever walk that God, got you, walking. Because everybody walk is different. Everybody mission is different. But yeah, just to kind of say, man, it's just what kind of just started this all. Just to, um, I guess, go for the start of it is really just, man, me actually locking in and trying to get closer to God. Like that's the best way I can probably just sum a lot of this stuff. And on top of that, shutting up, you got some roller skates that's kind of fly over here. Just all the above. Um, and that's probably like the best way I can, describe it. And it's like it's been in my heart to do, and it's one of those things where I damn near just got fed up with myself, because I would keep telling myself that I wanted to go back to reading my word more, spending time with God. Shoot, sometimes you might not have the word in your head. Sometimes it's just going in your closet. God, if there's anything in my heart that I'm not, that's not right. If there's anything that you know what I mean, like that I don't know about, that's in my heart, any pride, any lust, like just anything, God, help me to fix these things. Help me to fix these things, and that's pretty much honestly what I wanted to dive deep into. And when I tell y'all, it was a straight struggle, like it was a straight struggle, just because like everything that, and I didn't know I got so out of it, just off of how much my flesh was arising on things, like, but I just be feeling that, you know what I mean, y'all kind of be feeling what I be saying too, or y'all be going through the same stuff. So it's almost like when I be talking on cam and stuff, it's like I'm real deal talking with y'all, like we face to face, or like we just speaking about stuff that, it's like speaking about stuff that you want to speak about with a close friend, but you don't know if you want to bring it up because it's so real that it's like, dang, I don't know how he gonna perceive me. I don't know same thing, and I feel like that's how we should be in Christ. Like, it's cool to talk about, shoot, what we mess up. It's cool to talk about, man, God, like, I still got pride in my heart. It's cool to say, man, like, I still got selfishness in me. Like, it's cool for that, because all these things is human nature. I think we look at it so much when them feelings come in, like, man, I'm nothing. Like, man, I'm this, I'm that. Like, it's like, nah. Like, that's why he say, deny yourself, because he knows what comes with human nature. He knows what comes with a human heart. Man, that's why I tell y'all from just experience. But like I said, a lot of stuff ain't meant to be said, but it's a lot of stuff that can be said too. But yeah, when my partner came up here, like I said, it's crazy that God ordained stuff, because when he came up here, he was already doing something like his, he was eating a lot of fruits and stuff, so he was doing his fast, and I know I wanted to do the juice fast, you know what I mean, then go back into it, but I kept telling myself I would do it, and I wasn't doing it. So when he actually came up here, man, we just both almost dang near dapped each other up, like, man, let's lock in on this. And shoot, me and him went on a juice fast. And man, y'all, like, when I tell y'all, my flesh and just everything was at an all-time high. Like I was saying, telling y'all before, and telling y'all like what you soak in and stuff. Like before that, I was doing stuff like little subtle stuff, but that's how the world works. That's how, you know, that's how the devil works. And I'm not a person that, I don't go by the devil of, that has horns and, me things like that. I say that's how the devil works because everything be, subtle. You may not think it's a big thing, but it's a big thing. You feel me? And man, I was going back to, rap music. Like I said, y'all might look at it different and say, man, what you talking about? Like, it's just music. Man, what the destiny that whatever God want me to accomplish or God want me to do, or God want me to do, is certain things I can't do. Because for me, certain things be, you feel me, like put me back in a certain type of mode that it's like my heart posture shouldn't be in that, you feel me, be in that mode. And some music is cool, it depends what you soak in, but I went back to that, like, that pain music for real. And I say that to say, like, that's what I used to listen to, when my parents passed away and stuff, and it put me in that mode for real where I just, you feel me, I just, like the best way I can say it is just, yeah, I don't even know how to explain it, but it just put me in that mode where I ain't talking, I ain't, yeah. So that was just like a little seed, and then I'm listening to the music again, and like I'm just, you feel me, like that leads into something else and lead into something else, like, and it's almost to a point I was just like, yo, then they just sat myself down for real too, and it was like the help of my brother too. Yeah, that's real deal what started it, and that's just the start of it, man. But I'll kind of probably go a little bit more in depth later, but and this something that hit me, and this is something I can share with y'all because I feel like this is something y'all could take back whenever y'all just in y'all room thinking, or y'all just sitting down or just spending time with God. I don't know the exact time frame, but I had basically fell asleep and I was dreaming, and I was at my old crib, and when I was at my old crib, I was sitting down on a couch. Yeah, I was sitting down on a couch, and when I was looking straight forward, this is the craziest thing, y'all. It was the little version of me, like me as a child. I'm literally like looking at him, like I could see myself as a kid. Like I'm on the couch and I could see myself as a kid in my house. And when I tell y'all, like the emotion that I had inside me, like it almost felt like, okay, like that was my son. Like, you know what I mean? Like it was me, but it felt like a connection. It almost was like it was like my son. And the thing that what real deal hit me, I could feel the emotion of how he was feeling, if that makes sense. Like I could feel everything, like how he was, hard on himself, how he was, he takes the blame for a lot of stuff, how he was, um, kind of putting just all the emotions, like, emotions that I grew up with, all the, like basically all the trauma, if I could sum it up. And I could feel every single emotion in the dream of what he had. And I was looking at it like I was almost like sad for him that he had that. You know what I'm saying? Sad for him that he had that trauma, had those emotions, because I could feel it. And it's so crazy because when I was looking at him, he wasn't speaking. It was other kids around him, but he wasn't speaking. Like he couldn't, he didn't want to talk. I can always, and him not talking, I could realize, I could know, because it's me also, you know what I mean? So I could know why he's not talking, like what specific thing made him not talk like that. And it just put like a, not even some like a sense of, I don't want to say sad thing, but it almost like put a, a fire in me too. Um, to just, um, you know, go for each and everything that's, that try to put a, attack generational curses, generational, um, trauma, like just things, um, you know what I mean? And when I had that dream and I woke up, that was the first, I guess, feeling, because my first thought was I didn't want my children to have that. Like I didn't want my, um, you know, any of my children to have that. And that was like my first thing I thought about. And it was just, it really did woke me up. And that was just one of the things I wanted to share with y'all, because that's how you gotta look at a lot of stuff, and it's, we children of God too. So imagine how He look at us. You feel me? And that's where that stillness come from, of being still. Being still don't mean be lazy. Being still don't mean, sitting and doing nothing. Being still, you could be working. Being still, you could be at work. Being still, you could be wherever. You could be in a storm. It's putting yourself in that mindset of knowing that wherever you at, whatever you going through, whether you messed up, whether you did wrong, whether it's something ain't going right in your, in your, just in life, a lot of time something go bad, we ready to, you know, crash out, or if something don't go our way, we ready to crash out. And those moments make you a man. Those moments make you, it show you who you actually is. And when those moments come and you quick to, be scared, or quick to have fear, or quick to, um, feel like, crash out, that's something that you got to work on too. You know what I mean? And we all working on stuff. We all got stuff we need to, work on. And I feel like God God is the one that does all those changes. And it ain't just our own. It is not just our own work. God is the one that does the changes of heart. You just gotta, be able to let Him, and you just have to, like I said, be still. And the more you do that, the more you let God shine. You know what I mean? And you already know what happens when you let God shine. You know what I mean? You start blessing the people around you. You start letting people, eat the right fruit around you, just by you, being obedient, and, stepping wherever you need to step with God. But shoot, yeah, man, that's like the kind of a little sum of it. Um, Man, it's so much that I can, like I said, speak on. But man, again, I appreciate y'all. Yeah, I just left the shop. I'm about to head back to the crib. It's really nice outside right now. Y'all know this is like my peace, like my spot is my whip. Like when I say I could live in here, just live in a whip, I could really deal live in a whip. It just be so peaceful, just cruising. And even I'm excited just to cruise on the way home, just listening to music. I mean, it's like a sunset. Yo, if y'all can, I would say definitely try to invest in like a sauna. The sauna I got is like a steam sauna, and I honestly been using it um, honestly every day probably. And if not every day, it's probably like every other day. But like just the benefits skin wise, like it detoxifies your body, just everything and all. And I do the sauna, and then after that I'll hop straight into like a cold shower type vibe. Really has been like starting to be a part of my routine too. And this kind of went what I said earlier today. Just like being able to really just pivot, being able to really like, no matter what goes wrong, no matter what didn't go right, no matter what you messed up on, no matter if you had a plan, it didn't fall through. Like if you can make it a habit to real deal stay in that middle field, y'all, like this life gets so much. I don't want to say the word easy because life is never easy. Because I feel as humans, we're supposed to go through, the hard. We're supposed to go through, um, the fear, just the challenges of life because that's what brings everything together. Like I say that just today wise, when I say everything was just honestly going left, but today I had went to go run as y'all peeped earlier this morning, and well even before the run, actually it started before the run. I never get, you know, any. I never be having nothing wrong with my car like that. Honestly, I really don't be having nothing wrong with my car. But I got a nail in my tire, and these are brand new tires. I just bought them actually, so I'm probably gonna have to replace the one for that. So boom, that was the first little incident, but I need my car to be Gucci because I have to actually travel tomorrow to Miami to do a like a little business trip for an interview. So that's one of the things where that kind of played into play. So I was like, okay, boom, let me try to figure this out. So I try to, figure it out today. Couldn't get in to get nothing done today. So boom, we just rolling with the punches. Next thing, I started running. Right now I've been wanting to get back into that, just a real deal basketball shape. So I've been doing a lot of. We just did burpees the other day. We just did. We've been doing a lot actually. We've been me and my dog been doing a lot. With our workouts and stuff. You know, we was doing 2 a days. We was doing just kind of a lot. But I say that because it flows into what I'm about to tell y'all next. And I guess I was running and I felt pain in like the side of my knee. And I've never been a person to have, knee pain or aches and pains and on that type of time. And I had it in college, but that was really because of, what I was eating and a lot of factors that came into that, especially I really wasn't taking care of my body. But this morning when we was running, it's like the side of my knee. I know what it is now. It's like my IT band, and then at the end is when it started to like I guess flare up. So I'm still just playing it cool, and then it started just to keep getting worse. I tried to do stretching and stuff, and then it just kept flaring up, and then once I got back to the crib, my whole leg was like swollen. So I'm like, dang, what the world? Basically, what I'm trying to say, man, like even through like the things of what I mean, it might not be big stuff or whatever, but you know how sometimes we just let little stuff to just knock us off. Like just real deal staying, like I said, in the middle through each and every scenario, you know. And and that should go for all aspects of life. And I know people that had worse situations than what I'm going through. I done been in worse situations than this. You know what I mean? This is just little small stuff. And that's what I kind of be going back to, where little small stuff like this, where, um, I guess we as humans be trying to create, as a bigger problem. Like, dang, well, I gotta do it. Like, I gotta go buy a whole new tire now. I gotta go think just to go with everything. It's just staying in the middle, y'all. Like, don't let nothing knock you off. Don't let nothing try to stop you from where you should be going. God got a specific spot and mission, destiny ordained for you. And it's like I said before, it's not for your glory, it's not none of that. But sometimes what God ordained for you is one of those things where he wants you to get you there, because you might be a person that might change nations. You might be a person that might not even have to change a nation. It could be changed, a simple circle where you change one person and that one person changed nations. So you don't know what, whatever God has, planned for you. You just have to be able to, trust it. You got to be able to have faith in through whatever situation. You don't want to get too high. You don't want to never get too low. You made a business plan and it didn't go right. You know what I mean? You got to start from scratch. Whether you trying to, content ain't getting too many views. It's okay for stuff to go wrong. It's okay for stuff not to go perfectly right, because when it's like that, all you have to do is just keep charging it to the game. Okay, cool. What you gonna do next? It's not okay, cool. I'm done. It's not okay, cool. Man, I know this one gonna work. Nah, don't get into that mindset. And the thing is, the people that I guess we so-called successful, the people that actually are, you know, I guess making whatever shake, however you want to call it. All these people are doing is just real deal trying, whether it goes right, whether it goes wrong, And the times it goes wrong, which a lot of this stuff can go wrong, like so much stuff can go wrong. But the more you know that it's not about the wrong, it's about how you know, move, how you know what I'm saying, what you gonna do next when it goes wrong, what you gonna do next when something don't go your way. It's that mindset in those moments, not the mindsets when everything go right. Those situations really define who you is. You either finna just stop what you doing and just okay stop trying, or you gonna keep trying, you know. And we just like I told y'all before, we sometimes let one little raindrop knock us off a whole. You feel me? Not knowing that next day could be that day that the sun rise. Not knowing the next day after that could be when you see the sun. Just keep trying, yo. Like real, just keep trying. No matter how it go, no matter how it look, just keep trying. I mean, if we say we for God and we say we trying to walk, you know what I mean? Like walk that God wants us to walk. Like that walk don't can't involve fear. Not saying that fear symptom can't come on, but it's a difference between fear coming in and you accepting it. It's a difference between worry coming in and you accepting it. But it's another difference where it's coming in and you say, okay, that's poison, that ain't it. It's another time, you know what I mean, when worry come in, that's poison, that ain't it. The more you get in that type of mindset where a certain thought come in, you dang near poison. Like that ain't real. Like you know what I mean? I know what's gonna happen. I know it's gonna work. You gotta be delusional in this stuff. Like when they say you gotta be delusional, y'all, like it's a real truth that you have to be delusional. Like you almost gotta make up your own positive scenarios and whatever. Like no matter if you see something, you and I'm just no matter if you see something, it went all the way, just ain't go right. It all the way didn't go right. You have to still look at it as it's gonna go right now. It's gonna go right right now. And you have to be delusional in whatever this is. Like even me just taking a break from YouTube, like just dropping everything. You have to be so delusional to do something like that. People might have been in like a fear thing, like, dang, what if it don't work? Like, what if, nah, you have to be delusional in this game. You gotta have some type of faith. And that, God said, faith of a mustard seed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, faith of a mustard seed in whatever you do. And it's not just about, the finances. It's not just about, what I mean, trying to be the biggest of them all. It's nothing about that. It's just about how can you perfect each and every day that God blessed us with. How can you walk the walk each and every day that God wants us to. That's one of the things that, when my mom and dad was here, I will say, like, my mom was a person that had a lot of faith, whether it went wrong, whether she, had the doctors told her she had, this cancer or this and that. But when she was here on this earth, like, she definitely had that type of faith. And I feel like that's what you gotta, walk with each and every time, each and every step. And that's what I just want to keep learning each and every day, man. Learning whatever God, trying to, teach me. You know what I mean? Like that wisdom that He mean it when God say wisdom and understanding is better than silver and gold. Sit on that scripture, y'all. Yeah, I'm about to knock out, y'all. It's like 12 a.m. I gotta wake up pretty early, probably like around 5 or 6. So tomorrow, like I said, I gotta drive down to Miami. Depending on like my nail, I'm gonna see and check on it tomorrow morning. But if it's not too crazy and stuff, I'll probably just hop on the road and then just play it like that. So.
The preacher said God would never give more than I could handle on my own. But I don't know if I believe that to be true. 'Cause there've been some times when I've been all alone and wanted to give up, but you helped me stand. Yeah. God, He used you, shined right through you in ways you will never know. So many ways that you'll never know. Mountain mover, bulletproof, yeah. You made me stronger. You had a faith that I'll never know. No, you had a faith that I'll never know. You prayed away rainy days, even kept a smile if they stayed. 'Cause either way, you stood on the rock and not on the sand. And sweet memories of all the little things you did to show me love. And you held me stand. Yeah. God, He used you, shined right through you in ways you will never know. So many ways that you'll never know. Mountain mover, bulletproof, yeah. You made me stronger. You had a faith that I'll never know. Yeah. You had a faith that I'll never know. Kings will rise and fall, bending for the fame. And seasons come and go, and time will bring some pain. But if there's one thing that I know, you will always remain the same. So many ways that you'll never know. Mountain mover, bulletproof, yeah. You made me stronger. You had a faith that I'll never know. You had a faith that I'll never know. No, you had a faith that I'll never know. No, you had a faith that I'll never know. No, you had a faith that I'll never know.
I will say my leg is definitely getting better. It's not like swollen no more like I told y'all before. But I just been trying to do the stretches. I will say I did not hit I guess that Theragun or whatever yesterday. But like just the sauna, doing the stretching and just taking a rest off it really been helping. When I seen the swollen, even you know what I'm saying, when I told my homeboy, I was like, hold on now. But I believe it was just my RT band. We definitely gonna start moving the right way even more, because I haven't had no injuries or stuff like that since college. And I definitely feel like the lifestyle and stuff definitely helped too. But I know yesterday, I seen what time we got back from Miami. I actually rock with Miami though. But I don't know about living there. It's more so, you know, going up there. Because every time I guess been up there, it'd be peaceful for sure. And it would just be more so business trips, nothing crazy. But I definitely, I didn't know how far I drove until I got back. Well, really this morning I thought about it. I'm like, we sure did do about an 8 ball in a day, because we went up there, did an interview, came straight back. Like when y'all seen I was doing push-ups and stuff, that was like, no cap, probably like 2 a.m. But it wasn't even on no, you know, like crazy business. It was just more so just like trying to just, you know, keep up with your, you know, you get that, just that momentum for it. You just want to keep, you don't want to go back to anything. Just, you know, just like, okay, boom, if I said I was going to do something each and every day, I want to do those things. Even if it's like the little small thing, like me not hitting the push-ups, it's not nothing crazy, because, you know, I probably would have needed that rest. But, you know, shoot, man, I think also it just puts that thing in your mindset to be able to just do it when you really don't feel like it. And yesterday, push-ups was like the least thing, but man, I drove there and back. I just was definitely just tired for sure. But I just wanted to make sure I was just getting my stuff done and you know what I mean, make sure I'm on my P's and Q's for real. On the Miami trip, man, I enjoyed it. I want to say shout out to the, you know, I've been known them, but it was like my first time seeing Jillian in person, and I seen Scott. Shout out to Scott Bernhard and both of those people, Jillian too. Man, good people, great people. Man, it's the energy that they be having, just the type of peace. You know what I mean? I know nobody perfect, but you know what I mean? Like, you just know when somebody got that good, just like, you know what I mean, a good heart and stuff about them too. So, man, shout out to y'all if y'all watching this video. I appreciate y'all. And man, I thank y'all for, you know, having me too. But yeah. But I'll definitely, if y'all want to go check out their pages, yeah, it's Scott Bernhard is the dude I met, and then Jillian, they're both, you know, plant-based, you know, and Jillian's raw vegan, which is really the wave I'm dang near on right now. And that's what we really, you know, building up, that y'all kind of will be able to see. I definitely did get slum from, you know, doing the juicing and stuff, but you know, it ain't nothing to really get back to regular schedule programming. Yeah, today we about to hit a quick little calisthenics workout. We really been doing some hybrid stuff, honestly. Like, we'll do lifting one day, calisthenics the other day, and we'll just, you know, keep going back and forth. So my real deal thing is just to really, I do want to put on, not weight, like y'all know the motto of me, I don't really care to be swole. I just like that ripped. I just want to be, you know, ripped and, you know, yeah, that type of joint. So most of my workouts and stuff been leaning towards that. That's why I've been doing a lot of, you know, weights and stuff on top of the calisthenics. But you could just real deal do calisthenics, but it's really my homeboy. He like lifting weights too, which I don't mind. I like it too, but you know, we kind of just, you know, putting our heads together with best of, you know what I'm saying, both worlds too. So that's what I currently been on, and been incorporating a lot of weight, honestly, even on the calisthenics, which we're gonna do today. So I definitely miss this YouTube, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm excited for this year for sure. Just whatever God got in store, man, I'm excited for sure. Definitely got a lot of stuff planned in the works, especially, you know what I mean, this year. But y'all know my motto also, and y'all be able to see everything pretty soon, man. But shoot, if y'all got a plan, or y'all doing something, whatever y'all doing, man, just make sure, you know what I mean, you kind of keep it under the radar, you know what I mean, until you actually, you know, put it in motion, man. I think that's one of the things that be messing us up. It's a silent killer for real. We ready to tell people, you know what I mean, our moves, or tell people, man, what we doing. And the reason really for that is just because you're so excited about the plan, and you're excited about, you know, actually trying to, you know, accomplish something and stuff, which is, y'all know how I say human nature, but man, I would just say take that excitement up with God, man. Let God be your, you know what I mean, if you really, it's hard to kind of keep your mouth closed with stuff, or, you know what I mean, you want to be able to talk about your plans, man, talk about it with God, you know, and then when you get it off the ground and stuff, you know what I mean, be able to share whatever gift, you know what I mean, He planted inside of you, and things of that, you know what I'm saying, things of that nature. But besides that, man, just keep it under the radar, keep your head up, don't keep your head down. I know how they say head down and working. Nah, head up and working. We finna get to it real quick.
Trying to be ready for the call, trying not to fall, ready for the landfall. Rolling way too slow to win this human race. Gotta travel light through this desirable maze. The miles are leaving traces on my face, signs of falling grace, filling up the empty space. But heaven knows I'm getting so much better every day. Yeah, baby, can't you see? It's easy as ABC. We will carry one another on this path, yeah. Even though my feet are barely finding solid ground, I'm getting much closer now. We'll find a way somehow. We prepare one another to the landfall, until the landfall. We're rolling way too fast to just enjoy the ride. Feeling too much hunger to stay bona fide. Lonely in a crowd we abide, petrified we could be unified. But heaven knows I'm getting so much better every day. Yeah, baby, can't you see? It's easy as ABC. We will carry one another on this path, yeah. Even though my feet are barely finding solid ground, I'm getting much closer now. We'll find a way somehow. We prepare one another to the landfall, until the landfall.
I'm telling y'all, when I was doing the like the fast, yo, my skin on my forehead, well, like my forehead, and I had like dark spots on my face, but of course it's like detox symptoms, but bro, that junk was like crazy. Yeah, bro, that junk was just crazy, especially seeing like the aftermath of like, you know what I mean? Like I had a lot of bumps on my face, like a lot. And I'll just, you know what I mean, be honest with y'all, like, bro, like the best thing I can say is like, yeah, to, you know what I mean, the worldly eye, people will probably look at me like, what am I doing? What am I talking about? This and that, but I feel like, shoot, you know what I mean, this destiny mission that God got me on, that's what come with it. It sucks though, for sure, because I feel like sometimes, you know what I mean, well, whether it be family members or just, you know what I mean, whoever in general, like, it's like, dang, if y'all only knew, like, and it's not even on no, like, my story is bad or, you know what I mean, I'm not even talking about nothing of that, but it's just on some, like, how big, you know what I mean, spiritual warfare can be, just, you know what I mean, especially just coming into God, I'm trying to say, but it's just like, yeah, I think that's like the part that come with this stuff, but hey, we ain't supposed to be liked by the world, so, I mean, I feel like that will come with it too, you know what I mean, but time I'm able to, you know, be still, like you know what I mean, and like just sit down and actually think, like, it made me think about just everything, the good, the bad, you know what I mean, the ugly, And it's like, when they say everything works for his good, that's a real thing. Because, um, man, when I look at my life, it be certain things where if it didn't go like this, then this won't happen. If it didn't go like this, then this won't happen. It'd be a blessing to see just y'all comments and just see that, you know what I mean, just people just trying to better their relationship with God. Or I'll have DMs where they say they ain't never even thought about God, and you know what I mean, just watching my videos or watching, um, you know what I mean, like what I put out there, it changed their perspective and made them actually want to, you know, dive deeper in God. And I feel like that's like the main thing of what it's about. It ain't about looking cool. It ain't about, you know what I mean, like, I feel like that's the main thing about this journey. And shoot, I ain't perfect. I don't have everything figured out. But I will say, like, when God say he bring a sense of peace that surpasses our understanding, like, I definitely feel like I'm starting to figure that out. And I say that wholeheartedly. I say that honestly. Like, I can definitely understand that side of it. And you couldn't even tell me this back then, because I was that kid that always would go through a lot of stuff. So I just was so accustomed to that, you know. So I had my mouth closed and really ain't just in my thoughts, just thinking. But it's just crazy to actually see just what God is doing in this world. And you know what I mean, he ain't even just using me, he using you know what I mean, y'all watching this, he using I mean, whoever's willing to be used, because he gives us a choice also. That's a big thing. And I really do, you know, I definitely want to say I appreciate y'all. And I want to say to y'all that, man, I appreciate what you are doing too. Like, I don't know what y'all, you know what I mean, like, y'all been through in life, of course. You know what I mean, I don't know what y'all got going or been through, but yo, have patience with yourself, yo. Like, look how far you done came and look where you at today. No matter your mistakes, no matter what you been through, or you feel like you made the wrong choice, whoop whoop, like, you was not yesterday. It's all about who you is today. You know what I mean? Because you can always turn around whatever. Like, every day you got a chance to, you know what I mean, have a whole new script for life, you know? And it's God willing. You know what I mean? That's one thing you got to know for sure, that at any day, any point in life, your narrative can change, like, with the quickness. You know what I mean? So you got to take that in too. I don't got time to play around, not be on my P's and Q's, and I don't got time to not, you know, spend time in his word and not actually put him first in my life. And that's what really was the thing that just real deal started it all. I ain't perfect. I still got temptation. It's more so, you feel me, actually putting God first before all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, all this stuff. I'm talking about everything, where your mind is totally set on him. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like, all this stuff that be happening in their life, or the, you know what I'm saying, the financial side, the money, or success, all this, it's like, all that stuff come with the game. You know what I mean? But I feel like the right way to do it is not chase it, it's attract it. You see what I'm saying? And when you on the side of attracting all that stuff, it's a different ball game, because it's like, you're not bound down to the worldly you're not bound down to the worldly pleasures, you know what I mean, like everything that come with it. It's almost like you focused on the main source, which is God, and you wholeheartedly doing that. Like, your heart is set on that. And when you do that, That's why he say deny yourself, because when you do that, it's almost like he put that fire inside of you even more, where it wakes you up and you just start doing the things you know you're supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? Because it's like, you know who you are in Christ. It's like, I'm not here to be lazy. You know what I mean? I got a job here on earth. I got to be on my P's and Q's. I got to wake up early. I got to do these things. And you don't look at it as a task. You just look at it as, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is my life. And when you start just focusing on those things, and the money and all that stuff is over there, but I'm telling you, you dang near gonna be running to God and, you know what I mean, chasing after God and doing all this other stuff. That stuff just starts to attract. It's almost like it follows you. And I said that on one of those captions where it's like, and I was trying to put it in your head, but I don't think only a few people caught it. Well, I said, I don't even chase the money no more. The money chasing me. That ain't even on no, you feel me, hood quote, but that's just something to put in y'all brain too, where it's like, okay, you need money in this world. You need, you know what I mean, things to move around, whoop, whoop. Like, you gotta put it in your head, you are going to get it. It don't have to be a home run in one day. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's steps to everything, you know what I mean? But the steps should be going this way, you know what I mean? The steps should be going to who made us, God, you know what I mean? And it's like, when you start doing all that, you almost, you know what I mean, you almost start to, not even almost, you start to have that change of heart with all the money, all the success and all the everything that come with it. It's almost like you ain't really caring too much of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, like it's crazy. This, like, yeah, that's the best way I can put it. You know what I mean? And this ain't just about the money. I don't even know how I got on that, but I definitely want to say, yo, just if y'all take anything from what I got going on and from or what I'm doing, bro, I want each and everything that's my walk, you know what I mean, this life, my videos, like, man, get closer to God, bro. Like, it ain't just about just reading the scripture for motivational purposes. Like, I'm telling you, like, this mug is a whole blueprint where you actually start diving deep into all this stuff. Yo, he give us the map flat out on some crazy stuff. Like, it's almost, when you start to be like, you start reading the Bible in an awareness way, like, it's a map, bro. Like, it's insane. It's a map. It's just we don't be having the time to read the map. We think we don't have the time to read the map. I didn't mean to say it like that, but we think we don't have the time to read the map and all this stuff. So when stuff go this way, or, you know what I mean, stuff go left or this and that, it's almost like the soil we planted on ourselves, we get swept off our feet so quick, you know what I mean? If an incident don't go right or this and that, it's because the soil we planted in is human. You might think you don't got time or this and that, bro. You got time. Quick little thing before I hit the sheets, because it's going on about 1 a.m. right now. This is Proverbs 4, but this what I mean, where this stuff be a map. And this is so simple. Y'all probably already heard this verse before, but just actually start soaking in this stuff. You feel me? And it will open your eyes up. You know what I mean? Don't look at it as just motivational purposes. Like, this mug even got blueprints to his word got blueprints to everything. Every emotion, every scenario, everything. It is life. This Proverbs 4 verse 7. It says, the beginning of wisdom is this: get wisdom though it costs you all you have, and get understanding. Cherish her and she will exalt you. Embrace her and she will honor you. She will give you a garland to grace your head and present you with a glorious crown. Listen, my son, accept what I say, and the years of your life will be many. I will instruct you in the way of wisdom and lead you along straight paths. When you walk, your steps will not be hampered. When you run, you will not stumble. Hold on to instruction and do not let it go. Guard it well, for it is your life. Do not set foot on the path of the wicked or walk in the way of evildoers. Avoid it. Do not travel on it. Turn from it and go on your way, for they cannot rest until they do evil. They are robbed of sleep till they make someone stumble. They eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence. The path of righteous is like the morning sun, shining ever brighter to the full light of day. But the way of the wicked is like deep darkness. They do not know what makes them stumble. My son, pay attention to what I say and turn your ear to my word. Do not let them out of your sight. Keep them within your heart, for they are life to those who find them and health to one's whole body. Above all else, guard your heart. From everything you do flows from it. Keep your mouth free from perversity. Keep corrupt talk from your lips. Let your eyes look straight ahead. Fix your gaze directly before you. Give careful thought to your paths for your feet, and be steadfast in all your ways. Do not turn to the right or the left. Keep your foot from evil. But I'm gonna leave y'all with that, man. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. And God bless y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video for sure.
you.